Hey, welcome to Unit 5, Lesson 4. Today's kind of fun, I think. And the whole idea really is that you have shapes that are not rectangles, but you can still use what you know about finding the area of rectangles. So area equals the length times the width. So this does not have, there's not a, that only works with rectangles. So this shape is clearly not a rectangle. So you really have a choice. You can draw in and count all of your squares. And you can find shortcuts in how you do that. So you could count by ones, you could count by twos, maybe you could even count by fours, or you could break it or decompose it into rectangular like shapes. So if I were to do this, well, I'll just go to the next slide. Break it into two different rectangles. So the first rectangle, if you look up here, has 4 rows, 2 in each row. So area is 4 times 2, which is 8. The second one has 2 rows, 5 in each row. So 2 times 5 is 10. You find the sum of that 8 and the 10, so it'd be 18 square units. Now, on this one, I may have been just as quick to count them individually because there's only 18, but if you're getting into bigger shapes, then it becomes a more different. You could jump. So today's assignment is really all about that. So you could count everyone individually. You could think of a quick way to count them, or you could decompose into 2 rectangular shapes. So if I look at this, it's 1, 2, 3. So this is a 4 by 3 rectangle. So that's 12. And this is a 2 by 2, which is 4. 12 and 4 is 16 square units. So it becomes fairly quick. Like this is a 1 by 3. And then this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 2. So that's 8. 1 by 3 is 3. So this is 11 square units. So it ends up being pretty quick if you're good with your facts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3. 5 rows, 3 in each row. This is 1, 2, 3 rows, 2 in each row. So 15 plus 6 is 21 square units. So you're breaking it into 2 shapes that you would recognize as either squares or rectangles. Now, some of them you might have to even break into 3 shapes. Even here too, you could count those quickly. 4, 2, 4, 6. So that's a 6, a 4, 3, 6, 9, 12. So 6 and 4 is 10, plus 12 is 22 square units. So it ends up being fairly quick. You kind of find your own shortcuts. Decomposing is a good strategy, especially when you come to the second page because you're getting a lot bigger shapes. So if I were to decompose, I'd probably take that big one right there. If I'm doing number 10, so it's 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each row, which is 18. Then I could do a 2 by 2, which is 4. So these 4 right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 and 8 is 16. So I'm looking at 26 square units. I don't tend to be the guy. Some people will actually go in and make it a full square and then subtract the smaller square, which isn't a terrible strategy either, but you guys know how I feel about subtraction. So next shape, important too, decompose. So you can decide how you want to do that. I might do that and figure out 1, 2, 3, those 4 different shapes, and then find the sum. So 3, 6, 9, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. So that's how many squares make that up. So that's 19. And then on this one, I have a 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 rows, 4 in each row. So I would have 19 plus 28. So 47 square units. So it ends up being pretty quick. Kind of a fun. You can decide, it doesn't really matter how you break them up, whether it's in, squares or whether you do it more in rectangles. You're still going to count every single one, and you're either going to count it individually or groups of two, or you're going to do length times width, which is how you find the area. So that'd be the number of rows by the number of columns. Good luck, kind of a fun assignment. All right. Day, and you can decide now, is Puzzle Penguin ever right? Nope. So you'll figure it out.